Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is some of you guys' favorite topic right here. It's like, what are the numbers? You say you're running a Lego business. What do your numbers look like? I feel like there's so many people out there that just like only tell you the good. And I always say, yeah, but what's really going on? So I try to be super honest with it. That's the goal here. We're going to go over March of 2024. And then we're going to do something new alongside this. We're also just going to review the whole quarter. And we'll start doing quarterly reviews along with this. Man, I need to dust my office. You can see it floating around right there. Okay, so let's get to this. Shrinky dink me down here. So, eBay. We sold a total of $5,102.74. Love that number. And then that puts us at $14,171.19 for the quarter. Not bad. We're doing pretty good. Bricklink had a huge showing. We had a big sale to celebrate 2,000 subscribers. Thank you again, everybody, for subscribing. We've actually almost grown another 100 since then. But big showing for Bricklink, $1,981.15. That is wild. Most I've ever done on Bricklink ever. The previous month was 983. So by 1,000, I think this is the most I've done on Bricklink, so I'm excited to see that continue to grow. For the quarter, we are at $3,590.04. That's a fraction of our eBay sales, but it's growing. I want that Bricklink to eventually pass eBay, and I just know it's going to happen eventually if we keep on this path. YouTube, $118.36. That is now 2 months in a row. We've passed $100 within the time frame that I need to pass it. So $100 a month on YouTube. That puts us at $270.23 for the year. I didn't hit that goal in January, so that money rolled over into February. So February looks a little inflated in comparison to March. I would expect it's been growing month by month. I'll see if I can throw a screenshot up here that illustrates it. $15 to $20 a month is what the YouTube channel is growing. And if you do whatever math you need to do to tell you what I'll be at by the end of the year, it's turning into a significant portion of the money coming in. My bare minimum for the day that I try to hit is $100 profit after fees, after expenses, after cost of goods for them that day. I really try to hit $100 a day in my pocket. And YouTube hitting that, that's essentially a day I don't have to work. I'm going to work anyway because I need to, but it's essentially a day I don't have to work. And if that ever got to $500 a month, that would be crazy. That would be couldn't even tell you what that would do for my life. I pick up random gigs every now and then to help pay for things. Didn't do any in January, didn't do any in March. $168.75 is what we're at for the quarter. Video production, I pick up some video editing gigs because I have that skill set, so I figure why not? I don't want to turn it into a business, but while I'm building this, I need extra income. I did a job for, let's mute my computer, $120. It was just a quick little thing that I did, and we're at $340 for the quarter so far. No commissions to do anything. I draw a little bit, and sometimes, it's mostly friends that reach out for me to do it, but we've made $40 this quarter for that. Nothing from TikTok. Haven't been putting a ton of effort into it, so no surprises there. This is a huge one. I got a credit card, a rewards credit card. I don't know why I didn't do this so much sooner, but I cashback rewards, and I was able to withdraw $49.27. So I can put my shipping supplies, my storage unit, all of that stuff on there, and just start. Instead of paying cash, I pay the card back within a day or two. So it's basically free extra money coming in at this point. Fees, In March, $877.58. eBay and Bricklink are going to always take their cut. So it stinks. It was actually higher for March than February. Oh, we did sell significantly more in March, but not much more than January. We sold more in January. Sold more in January, but paid in fewer fees. That's interesting. We're at a quarter total of $2,316.01. Shipping, this is inaccurate. If you watched yesterday's video, I ran out of tape, so there's like 3 packages that need to go out for March still. So, you know, add like $20, I want to say. 2 of them are media mail, one's a larger package. So this number isn't 100% accurate. That's all I'm getting at. $1,114.28 got paid to the U.S. government for shipping. I occasionally use UPS, but it's mostly post office, bringing us to $3,127.37 for the quarter. No consignment in March, but we have paid out $79.23 to various people that I sell stuff for. I don't want to do it anymore, so hopefully this number continues to shrink to 0. Cost of goods, $2,636.65 for March. And if you recall, the big Cloud City purchase was $2,300. So I would have ended this month having only spent $300 something. And one of those was the $130 purchase I did off Facebook. And then just a couple random thrift store stops. I haven't been out actively thrifting in almost 2 months. I'll stop at one occasionally if I'm out running an errand or running to the post office, just stop in real quick. It's awesome. I'm loving this not having to go do that all the time. Garage sale season is coming up, so I will be doing that. But thrift stores have gotten so frustrating that I am extremely happy to not be giving them my money as often. And instead, I got to give somebody money who needed to sell their stuff. And I get to make money off of doing that, which is awesome. I would love for that to continue to be something that I do. Just buying up collections and making my money that way. Rather than, you know, going out to thrift stores. It's like, that's over half a day. And if you don't find anything, then it's just a waste of time. So, anyways. Shipping supplies, I did have to order some. It's not here yet. That's why my shipping costs are inaccurate, because I need the tape. It's not arriving till, well, today of this video, but I'm recording this the day before. Anyways, $158.11, bringing us to $271.77 for the quarter. I didn't talk about cost of goods for the quarter. $6,987.81. And you know, we did that $2,000 buy in January, and I am not in the profit on that yet. There's still $100 to go before I'm in the profit. I know I'm going to do it eventually. I would rather not wait till Christmas for that to happen. But it's like, it's the Millennium Falcon from The Force Awakens, so I'm not expecting that to move very quickly. A lot of it is city stuff. It's all gonna sell. It's just a matter of when. So I would like to have the Cloud 9 purchase, the Cloud City purchase done, zeroed out by mid this month, and I think we'll get close to that for sure. But to have 2 purchases that have not zeroed out into the profit yet, that's a little frustrating. Other expenses, somebody did ask me to expand on this a little more. $383.16 for March. That is $150 for a storage unit, so there's a little less than half of it right there. I do subscribe to Google Storage because I do video editing gigs, so I need that. What else falls under there? My eBay subscription, I do pay for a subscription. My Bricklink invoices, I don't put that under fee. They send you a monthly invoice you gotta pay. I bought some supplies for storing stuff. That was $50. I dropped my refunds in this category. That was a $27 refund for a game that ended up not working for some reason. Yeah, so there's a couple other small things in there, but that gives you an idea of like anything that doesn't fall in the other ones just gets dropped right in there. Yeah. Cool, so that left us with a net, roughly, once we get the shipping all figured out, of $2,201.74 for the month of March, giving us a quarterly profit of $4,806.34, which is about $2,000 less than I want it to be, and that's because of this January purchase not being paid off still. So we gotta level that out over the coming months here. We gotta figure that out before we spend a bunch of money this summer. We've been having a weird spring here. I keep saying garage sale seasons are coming, and it felt like it was going to. It got really, really warm there for a little while, but now it's cold again. If you live in the North Midwest, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was getting up to like 60, 70 degrees. And then today it's like 30. And I think it's supposed to be that this weekend too. Nobody's holding garage sales in 30-degree weather. But hopefully April we start to see that change. Definitely May, definitely June. We'll start to see that change. Awesome. Those are the numbers. Those are the cold, hard numbers. And you may be thinking, how are you living on $4,806? Barely. But what's encouraging is like, I think when I was doing these reviews last year, I would often, hit under $2,000. And there'd be months where I'd made it up and then I'd hit under $2,000 again. But to have 2 of my 3 months be solidly over $2,000 by $200, $300, I think I am on the right path to having a more consistent, reliable means of bringing in income. And with the continuation of YouTube growing and the Bricklink store growing, I think we're gonna end this next quarter very, very strong. I'm feeling very confident about that. Yeah, so there you have it. I did want to talk a little bit about some Lego stuff, so let's do that. I bought some parts to finish some sets, so let's open these up. Here we go. We are going to complete our pirate ship, the Batman set, and 2 different Bionicles. We're going to finish those as well. So let's bring in the pirate ship. There we go. I'm going to be sad when this one sells. I have it on display in the living room right now. Just needed to replace this rope and this rope right here. But otherwise, it is good to go. This is so cool. I love it. If I had the space and the funds to keep it, I would. Someday I will. All right, and we're gonna finish this one as well. I'm trying to remember exactly what was oh yeah, I remember. This was missing its spikes and the light pole is missing. Okay, cool. There we go. Whoop. 100% complete. I love that Two-Face. I'm also going to finish putting this guy together. Alright, he is now complete. And then this one did not come out of the Cloud City purchase, but we ordered parts for it. And now we can finally finish it. And voila! We are done. Very neat. We'll post this And we'll call it a day for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know what you think of the numbers. And always happy to answer questions. Let me know if you got them. And I'll catch y'all. Well, this comes out on Thursday. So I'll catch y'all next week. And keep on building.